1 week following a mass shooting at a Minnesota school, lawmakers are once again calling for tighter gun control laws. On Tuesday, Senator Richard Blumenthal stood here at the steps of the Capitol, joined by families who are still dealing with the aftermath of gun violence years later. As the world tries to move on, these mothers haven't. Each one has lost a child or grandchild to gun violence. They call themselves Mothers United Against Violence.
My son passed on August 11th, 2023, almost 2 years ago. Or it's been 2 years this August.
Jonathan Roseborough Jr.'s murder is still unsolved in Hartford. Today, his mother, Diana Roseborough, advocated for more gun control and more mental health resources, which she believes can bring shootings down.
There's people out there that are hurting, that are traumatizing, and they're hurting other people, and they need to be helped.
On Tuesday, Roseborough and other gun control advocates stood beside the senator.
We're here as kids go back to school and Congress goes back to work to renew our call, and it's a call for action to prevent gun violence.
He says 2 pieces of legislation could be part of the gun violence solution. His assault weapons ban of 2025 would ban selling, transferring, and making military-style assault weapons, high-capacity magazines, and other high-capacity ammo-feeding devices nationwide. And you may have heard of Ethan's Law, named in honor of Ethan Song, who was killed in 2018 by an unsecured gun at a neighbor's house. If the bill passes, it would create federal requirements for safely storing guns, hopefully preventing more gun violence.
People don't know the devastation that a family goes through when you take a loved one's, they took their lives.
Henrietta Beckman lost her son, Randy Beckman, to gun violence more than 20 years ago. Today, she's holding him close to her heart and uses her testimony to remind people the effects of gun violence don't really ever go away.
He had a 4-month-old son, so, they took a lot from us. But I forgave them because that's what God said we should do. But in the meantime, it's not easy. Every day I think about my son. Every day.
Marilyn Hardrick, whose grandson, Makai Buckley, was shot and killed on Memorial Day 4 years ago, says every day stories of gun violence remind her to push for more gun control and encourage people to put down their weapons.
I will talk to young people as much as I can because I want them to hear. Don't let someone lead you in the wrong direction.
Right after Tuesday's press conference, Senator Richard Blumenthal flew back to Washington, D.C., where he says he'll be pushing for bipartisan support for his gun violence legislation. Reporting in Hartford, Celine Air, Fox 61.